There's a trailer out, and it's Juno. Let's see.
Curious.
So that was Juno. There's Dorado. It's Juno.
One small step at a time.
Ooh.
I am prepared to cause trouble.
Meta Blaster? So that heals your... Wait, you shoot your teammates to heal? And it also DPSs. Okay, so you shoot your teammates to heal.
We will kick up a dust storm.
Glide boost. So you can go into the air?
No maneuvering out of this. Supporting in T=0.
Pulsar or torpedoes.
Hold on.
Is that an auto lock?
Thanks for the help.
Wait, is that an auto lock heal and damage? Wait a second.
Neutralized. Let's go. The fight is not over. Hyper ring out.
Hyper ring. Speed boost.
Maximum velocity.
So there's another hero with speed boost right now.
Come get some of this!
Locking satellite vector.
What's this? Orbital ray? What does that do?
Welcome to orbit.
Peak performance!
Wait, is that a moving ultimate that benefits you?
Look out! Here I come. No signs of enemy life detected.
Ooh, okay. We got the season 12 date also. August 20th. And there you go, chat. There's your new hero, Juno. That looks really cool. I want to go back 1 second, too. Like, so if I'm correct here, it looks like you have a weapon that can heal and DPS. So, like, you just... It's kind of like, you know how BAP you have to right-click and left-click? If I'm correct what I'm seeing here, it's what everybody... Okay, it's kind of funny. Does anybody remember early Overwatch where everybody thought when you were playing Lucio? When everybody thought you were playing Lucio, you had to, like, shoot your teammates to heal? Yeah, Ana does that too. Yeah, kind of like Ana, but Ana has a difference in like the style. So like when you zoom in and unzoom too. So that's kind of interesting. So you have you can shoot with that and heal.
Yes, I got one.
And then
We will kick up a dust storm.
this is the glide boost, which looks like it's a movement ability.
No maneuvering out of this.
And then your melee's like I'm sorry, but did Juno just Chuck Norris them? Did I see that correctly? Like, did I just see that? Did Juno just Chuck Norris them? Space Chuck Norris? Oh, you said the play test is tomorrow, by the way? Oh! All right, well, look at that after chat. Apparently, the play test for Juno is tomorrow. Okay, that happened fast.
Supporting in T=0.
I'll look in a second. So these are the torpedoes, which it looks like...
Targeting. Hold on.
Yeah, look at chat. I'm pausing right now. So the torpedoes lock on, not only to do damage, but also heal your teammates. Look at that. Look at that for Juno here. So by the way, if anybody wondering, this is Space Ranger, but this is the hero named Juno. So Space Ranger was like their development name. Juno is what the character name. So if you look here, it looks like this heals everybody and DPSs. Obviously we have to see how much healing and damage it does, but that's pretty cool.
Thanks for the help.
Threat neutralized. Let's go. The fight is not over.
Hyper Ring. So by the way, before I go here, Hyper Ring was already kind of known, right? Wasn't that now Blizzard's probably like, yes. Wasn't there like a patch a while ago where D.Va started saying like floating ring or something? Or like whatever it was called? Hyper Ring? Like D.Va had like a voice line and they're like, what is this voice line? I was like, what are you talking about? And apparently this was Speed Ring. Yeah, so apparently this is like in the game at some point. But like it was like a rumor and like they put it in there and then like it kind of fell under the radar. There was a ping system bug that said speed ring that could have been anyone's fault. Yeah, honestly, when it comes to the ping system, Gavin, I have no idea who to direct that to. Yeah, now that you say that, Gavin, I have no idea who to direct that to. I don't know anybody who works on the ping system that would have made that issue. So I'm sure when that happened, Gavin, you were like, my bad, everybody. We can take care of this quickly. I need Juno quick. What the heck?
Maximum velocity.
And this part's very interesting because I want to see how this plays. Obviously, with the play test tomorrow.
Come get some of this!
Locking satellite
This right here. How does this work? So this is the ultimate, I'm imagining. Orbital Ray. And then you move with it, but how does it move? Does it move with the Juno? Does it move on, like, how does this work? It doesn't look like it is, right? Do you see that? Let me go back a second. Look it. It doesn't look like, so do you just move with this? See? I don't see Juno here. So is this like something you just go with, or how does that go? I mean, obviously we're going to see this tomorrow, so like we can answer all those questions tomorrow. I'll have to get like a whole, you know what I might do today, chat? I might actually like take a half day and start building a list of like Mythbuster stuff. Yeah, but Juno's over here, right? Yeah, Juno's up here. So like if the ultimate's here, that means that the ultimate isn't connected to Juno. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm curious.
Now that's more like it.
Whoa! Look out! Here I come!
Cool.
No signs of enemy life detected.
I mean, honestly, this looks like a fun hero. All right, and apparently there's a tweet that says tomorrow. What do you mean, Grizzly? Karq and I both do it, just so you know, Grizzly. Karq actually loves that I do it first, because Karq and I talk about it all the time. Not all the time, but Karq loves that I do it first, because then he can go look at all the comments, then add on to his. We've been doing it for like over 2 years now, almost. You know her as codename Space Ranger. Now it's time for you to meet Juno. Play as Juno July 19th through July 21st during her limited time trial. So you hear that, chat? Tomorrow, it's time to play some Juno. So I think tomorrow is going to be a busy day. We got a couple things to do. So tomorrow, time to grind some Juno. See how Juno is, see how everything goes. But honestly, it looks awesome. Okay, so it says right here in the video description, Juno is equipped with pulsar torpedoes that can lock onto multiple targets. Okay? Her glide boost ability allows her to swiftly maneuver the battlefield to provide critical support wherever she's needed. Juno's Hyper Ring propels the team into action, while her ultimate Orbital Ray boosts damage and replenishes health. So, okay, so Orbital Ray boosts damage and gives you HP, so you get healed and get boost damage. Hyper Ring is speed boost, right? So, this is if I'm correct, this is the first time that we're getting a speed boost outside of Lucio that's not tied to an ultimate. Is this correct? You said Queen? Doesn't Queen give like a... I guess Queen. Junker Queen shout. Okay. But I would argue... Okay, so I would argue to say, though, Junker Queen shout would play different than a Lucio. I guess it's the same thing. So this is the first support since Lucio. How about that? The first support since Lucio. To make it a better statement. Very interesting. Very interesting to have another support like that. I'm going to be honest with you. Juno looks pretty sick. I will say, a lot of the Overwatch 2 heroes, like, the way that they've been playing have been awesome. So, like... I expect Juno just to fit right into, like, Overwatch and just, like, I'm like, starting to think, like, what would be meta? What will happen? Like, but to have another speed boost, honestly, you know what's going to end up happening, chat? It depends how much healing Juno has, but I would not doubt it to see Juno Lucio comps already. Or, like, Juno Kiriko comps. Because, like, now you have a speed boost, you have another hero that can do, like, massive amounts of damage. Like, you're going to start, I think you're going to see comps like that because now you just add more speed boost. Speed boost is good. You got to go fast. Exactly. So... She won't heal enough for Lucio and can't pocket? Well, I don't know what honestly, until I see the raw numbers, I only can assume what it's going to be like, right? So maybe, like, it depends on their philosophy, too. Let's say that Blizzard goes with the, hey, we're going to release her on the safe side of strong. I love that one. Maybe her healing is good enough to keep everybody alive, right? We don't really know. So until we see that, and sometimes, by the way, believe it or not, and this is something that I find that happens in Overwatch, you don't need to have everybody to full HP to be able to win a team fight. And I hope I'm explaining that correctly. So, like, you don't need to have your whole team topped off to 100% HP. Sometimes, having a lot of speed boosts and having the ability just to be aggressive in their face is good enough, and then you heal up after, right? So, there's opportunity there where you could have comps that are a little bit low healing, but the utility you bring is enough to win. Right? So, like, that's where I obviously we'll play Juno tomorrow on stream. So if you're watching the video on YouTube right now because we're doing this, stop by. A lot of Juno gameplay tomorrow. So I know what we're doing tomorrow. We got a Juno gameplay and then probably something after that. So said plenty of time to heal and the enemies are all dead. Exactly, Gavin. That's what I'm saying. So, like, there's team comps that can work with that. But hey, you know what? Juno looks cool. Space Ranger looks cool. I think the best thing I can say to that is that's going to be awesome. I'm definitely excited to see how the hero plays tomorrow. Whenever I was overreacting to the pink system about Gavin, I hit my hand against the desk, and now I gotta get a band-aid.
Curious.
I get really passionate about the pink system.
I am prepared to cause trouble. Administering aid.
And I think the best part about like the whole like Juno landed on Dorado part is that you know that everybody was getting stuck on second point or like getting held right at like the corner of second, so nobody actually saw Juno land during that, right? So we kind of knew that with that. That's why you didn't see Juno when you were playing Dorado, is because everybody was getting stuck on second point. So no one had the opportunity.
Yes, I got one! We will kick up a dust storm!
Is it another support? Yeah. I mean, you say another support with a bunch of, like, dots there, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, Overwatch is really, like, you still need a lot more tanks and supports, and this year has been, that breakdown's coming soon. Okay, thank you, Megan, I appreciate it. Think about this. You have a DPS this year, you have a support this year, and you have a tank this year. I think that's a good hero release cadence, right? In the sense of, like, one of each role. Every role has the opportunity, right? You said ML's losing. Yeah, ML's gonna have a blast. I mean, I think ML will be great this year. So, yeah, that's good.
No maneuvering out of this!
I don't know who the VA is. Usually you'll find out really quick. I'm curious to see the numbers on this. I like the idea of this, but I want to see the numbers.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, go ahead, Eleni, no problem.
Threat neutralized. Let's go. The fight is not over.
Oh, the damage is 18 damage, 12 the tanks, and wait, oh, 8. Oh, you're talking about, I thought you were talking about the damage. I'm like, that's low. You're talking about the heroes. Yep. Thank you. Mongo was December, I think.
Get some of this!
Locking satellite vector.
Oh, okay. The VA is in the chat there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to butcher her name, so I will let chat see what the voice the VA is. They say Haru from Persona 5. Is that true? I don't know. I never played Persona.
Here I come. No signs of enemy life detected.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Honestly. Is it a Juno main incoming? I mean, one thing's for sure. We know Juno will be good at launch because there's no way they'll let any hero release happen to what happened to Lifeweaver. Where Lifeweaver's release was like, you were throwing quick play games if you were playing Lifeweaver. And to keep that in mind, you were throwing arcade games playing Lifeweaver because like, you couldn't do anything. So